like a medium rare.
All right.
Yeah,
That's what it was like. That's what it was like.
That's all. And I'm thinking the same thing.
No, it's okay. RJ, shut the fuck up.
You know, I really like big cock in my mouth.
We have that on video, Brandon. All right, everyone.
There's a face to that quote, and I hope none of you ever forget it.
Wait, let me check.
I'm looking into your eyes right now.
It is recording. That's all. Gotta save the vape.
We gotta save the what?
So I don't sit on it. The vape. All right. When you guys talk into the mic, make sure that you hold it like at chin level. At chin level is probably pretty good.
Chin level.
Yeah, at chin level.
Dill, give us
At
a
chin level.
test 1, 2, 3.
Test.
So maybe I don't know.
1,
it
2,
might
3.
even be good. We probably
Should we just cold open this bitch?
we probably don't even have to. I mean, yeah.
This is pretty. I mean, we usually go in raw, and this is as raw as it gets.
I mean,
All right,
WWE Raw is the best way to go in.
All right, everyone. First off, just gotta say, RJ, fucking bring it here, buddy. We're live! We're live! Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to.
I'm joking.
You guys want in on this?
No, it's all right.
Come in on this.
Let's get a big group hug. Come on. Dill, come on.
What is up, everyone? This is episode 43 of Hoagies and Pierogis. This is the pregame portion. We're recording before the game starts, getting our feelings, getting our views on the game. What do you guys? The camera could see that.
I forgot the camera was on.
As long as JP Morgan does not see this.
that on this podcast. Right.
I'm sorry.
This is
You know where you live, right, dude?
anti.
That's exactly why we don't tolerate it.
I forgot we were PG.
That is such a local joke. If Sussex County, Delaware, look it up.
Yeah, we're live from Delaware. Woo!
Honestly, one of my favorite clips I've ever done. I did one. I slacked off
Well,
last
Homewood,
week and this
Delaware
week,
is
but
great-
this
great
clip
place.
was the best. It was the best.
A nice little 2-second clip. It was awesome. It was gorgeous. All right, but we got two guests with us here today. I fucked that up. We got Nate. Introduce yourself, Nate.
Hello.
That's about how well his introduction on my old solo podcast went.
That's as much as a Cowboys fan can articulate.
Yeah.
And we got Branden. Introduce yourself, Branden.
Brandon, IUP alum with all of these guys. So
Yep.
Hey, let's not make me look bad. All right. I'm kidding.
Hey, RJ went to IUP longer than all of you combined, so.
that is very true.
That is a fact.
That is very true. I don't know how you did it, but you did it, dude.
I'm a nurse and you guys aren't, so suck a dick.
And that's Reagan crawling through. Say hi, Reagan.
I tried not to be.
It's okay. I don't know if you even were or not.
Reagan.
We all
We love
Reagan.
Reagan. Let's go. Thank you for the food.
Yes, food. Fantastic.
Absolutely. But for our guests, we go over like what teams you're a fan of, how you became a fan of those teams.
Never mind. Nate, you keep talking. I'll get it.
Just a little rundown.
All right, well, let's start with Nate.
All right. Okay. We'll start
Don't
with.
start with Nate.
All right, I'll start with me. All right. So I grew up in South Carolina. I'm also a little bit of a Panthers fan, but since I moved up here, I've tried to adopt Philly.
Right.
Philly all the way.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, so I'm a Panthers fan and an Eagles fan.
That's cool. Hell yeah. I'm a Patriots fan and a little bit of a Steelers fan. So. Yeah.
Well, let's elaborate on
A little.
We gotta dive deep into this.
Wait. I'm a Patriots fan. Oh, and a little bit of a Steelers fan. But okay. When we did this first, when we did the first episode of this podcast, Ian was firmly Patriots, and then everything else Pittsburgh. Now we're throwing in. It seems like the future is bright in Pittsburgh, and in New England not so much. And now Ian is suddenly a little bit of a Steelers fan as well. Oh, I'm a little bit of a Steelers fan.
No.
I rest my case.
Stop. The rest of my family is Steelers fans, so when they're on, I cheer for them. I'm not like, fuck the Steelers, you know?
The whole family.
Fuck the Giants, Jets, Bills, and Dolphins. I mean,
Your whole fandom started
Can I
because
chip in?
everyone you knew.
All right, let's let Nate go. All right. First of all,
fuck you.
fuck the Steelers, and here's why. Once, this is back my freshman year, 2016. I'm a Cowboys fan, unfortunately.
Story time with Nate.
Yeah. And the Cowboys had just beaten down the Steelers, just slammed them, right? And I say slammed, but we barely won, but we still won.
Oh, I know exactly.
So yeah, you do. Zeke broke the last touchdown. He did.
Yeah.
So I wore.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it was in Pittsburgh. Yep.
Yeah.
So I wore my Cowboys jersey to Folgers, our dining hall, the next morning to breakfast, right? And this lady,
You said it better.
The lady making the omelets that morning looked at me and said, you just had to wear that jersey, didn't you?
Rivalry started with you and the omelet.
Yes, this is why I hate the Steelers. And this is when, from this point on, I got fucked up omelets the rest of the year. I went to this lady. She said, "Did you?" No, fuck this lady. This is why I hate the Steelers.
Nate would always get the most fucked up omelets at the calf for breakfast, and I completely forgot that it started with this because he mentioned it, and that day he got a really fucked up omelet, and I never put two and two together that. All the time when this lady was working, Nate's omelets were fucked up to all hell. So this lady took that loss personally against Nate.
She did.
Which is, this lady is a superhero at this point, basically.
No, fuck her.
Fuck you and your Cowboys fandom.
She made the best
she
omelets
made some
for everybody.
Great omelets, and thank God she fucked up Nate's.
She
all
just
right,
fucked up
all
yours
right.
on purpose.
Now I gotta rewind. So I wore this Cowboys jersey.
How does this go into your fandom?
No, I was talking about how I hate the Steelers. This is what I was talking about. I hate the
We have a
Steelers.
Super Bowl to talk about.
Okay.
We're talking about the Steelers and the Cowboys.
Yeah, well, he said he was partly Steelers fan. That's why we're talking about this. Anyway,
Called him out on
this
his
is why
teams
I
that-
fucking hate the Steelers.
All right.
So I went there and she said something along the lines of basically my audacity to wear my jersey
Hey, that's what we're
the next
recording
morning.
on.
Yeah, and to rub it into her face that I wore this Cowboys jersey after we just pounded them. And I said, yeah, I'm proud. You know, we won that game. We won, so I'm gonna wear my jersey. And she said,
Would you
oh,
classify yourself as a proud boy?
no, sir.
That's a good question.
No, sir. I would not.
Are you sure?
I would. I am proud
I don't know.
And can I?
Cowboys fan.
Would you classify yourself as a proud boy, a proud man?
I'm
a
proud of the
proudly gay man.
I'm
proudly. What are you proud?
of the accomplishments
proud
I have.
lady boy.
Thailand?
All right.
Question mark?
God damn it. All right. We're skipping this. Anyway, back to the story that I've been trying to talk about for the last
What
10
fans
minutes.
are you? What teams are you a fan of, Nate?
I don't give a fuck about this Steelers story. What are you a fan of? Obviously, you're a Cowboys fan. You mentioned it, and you have the Cowboys dick-ass jersey on. What else are you a fan of?
As far as sports?
No. Harry Potter houses.
No, what do you like to do in your off time? We already know that you. Like
We
to
already know.
We already know that you like to jack off a lot. You're
That's
horny
it.
all the time.
That's it. Well, what else is there to be a fan of? What else is there? Cowboys and jerking off. That's all you got.
Cowboys.
That's all you
jerking off.
need.
Nate is a true just football guy. Like it's just NFL and nothing else.
That's
it.
Texas. That's Texas for you.
That's it.
He's not even from Texas.
I know, but
He's from Eastern Shore, Maryland. He's from Salisbury.
What were you saying, Branden? Let's get back to
boys.
What are we going on? 300? Oh, great memories. Great memories.
No.
NFL Sundays.
Wait,
NFL Sundays.
what is going
Gail
on?
taking off her shirt like, fuck you, refs.
What is
all the
happening?
Yes.
Oh my God!
The refs fucked it.
All right, hey.
No, what happened was Nate was losing a battle talking about the Cowboys. So he said, Branden, here, talk about whatever. And
Talk about 300. Talk about the movie 300.
300.
Talk
yes,
about
that's
this
exactly
is
what
for
we're talking
Sparta.
about. 300.
Both of you guys shut up. This is the Super Bowl pregame show, so Ian, lead the way.
We still have some stuff that happened this week. I mean, a little bit of stuff. Texas and Oklahoma are going to get their asses kicked a year sooner in the SEC.
That'd be interesting. That'd be very. I'm a
God.
South Carolina Gamecock guy. Grew up there. Grew in the heart of South Carolina. So
Fuck
Tell me,
Texas. I am firmly on the fuck Texas train, and RJ knows this.
we'll see what Arch Manning does there, though.
So I was
Let's
on the
talk about
fuck
Texas.
Texas train. I was on it. And I was like, this is like, I don't know what it was.
Bullshit that people from Texas always fall into.
I did this
But
year,
let's
but
look
I
at what
thought,
they did-
Every year.
Let's look what
Well,
they
but-
did to Alabama this year.
well, see, that's the thing. I think if they would have if Quinn Ewers was healthy, they would have beaten the shit out of Alabama. I really do. Maybe
Most
not.
of their QBs have transferred out of there.
They would have at least won by a touchdown. I think they would have won by at least a touchdown. I think their defense was skeptical as well. But yes, I think, and I don't know what it is. Like, I never liked Sam Ellinger, but I like Quinn Ewers somehow, even though his face and his look is way more detestable. So I think Texas. I think it'll be good if Texas is back. Like having USC back this year was very fun. Like it added a little bit more to it. Like obviously they didn't get in, and TCU just having new blood, like new old blood or new blood at all, is always fun. Like it gets
Everyone
it gets
that thought
annoying.
TCU didn't belong in the championship this year. Fuck you, because they worked their asses off.
Until they got blown out.
But they worked the entire.
He reminds me of
Andrew.
Andrew Garfield so much right now. Like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, like just the quiet, like you know,
They belong. They worked their
You know-
asses off.
you know,
this year.
Gwen, like we just can't do this, Gwen. Like I gotta take care of Lizard. Right, with like a big Andrew Garfield.
And
vibes.
I'm
Team's gonna
SEC,
do this
I
year,
got
babe.
I got the SEC bias. Okay, I'm just gonna put that there. But.
Andrew Garfield SEC vibes equal.
Equal in all eyes. That's basically the only college news that happened. I mean, anything else? Anything else? You
I mean,
guys?
but that's 2025.
2024 now.
24 now?
We got moved ahead a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nate's got something to say. Nate,
What do you?
even watch college football.
Let's. I'm gonna make a bold statement here. All right, it's not gonna happen. But you were just talking shit on TCU, right? And how they got blown out.
Yeah, I was. Well, listen, I thought they were gonna win. So first off, don't even get me started.
Happy they were there.
So what if we all think? Who thinks the Eagles are gonna win? All of us. Okay, the Eagles.
I think
fan.
so.
I don't know where you're
I do. I do.
NFL is an
Yeah.
entertainment business, and not
We'll get into that. We'll get into.
the script.
We'll get into our picks. We'll get into our picks.
We'll get into our picks later,
Yeah.
but
Fucking jumping ahead.
no, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say my pick
I
yet.
actually didn't have that.
I'm
down.
not
That's
gonna
a good
say
thing
my
you
pick.
mentioned that. I didn't. I wasn't even thinking about that.
I thought it was just a given.
Well, I mean, we already picked. I mean,
Okay, so my point was, okay, TCU made it, then they got blown out, right? Eagles have played in the playoffs, the Giants, and the 49ers with a quarterback with let me finish, with a broken arm, all right? What if the Eagles get destroyed by the Chiefs today? Would you say, or tonight, would you say that they didn't deserve to be there?
No. Would I say they didn't deserve to be here? No. They absolutely deserve to be here. They proved the whole season that they were the best team in the NFC. Probably the best team in the NFL. I don't care what you want to say. You can, write off the Giants and San Francisco wins. Like, I don't care. I told Ian on the podcast multiple times. I think it was, I compared the teams we played, the games we played. The teams ended up, 10 teams total ended up with losing records. Everyone else that was left in the playoffs was 12. We played our teams, and you want to know what the true factor of knowing what a good team is when they play a shit team, they beat the fuck out of that shit team instead of just, barely getting by.
I was getting lectured right now.
Yeah. So Houston, Kansas City should have just fucking beat the living shit out of them. No, they almost fucking lost. The Eagles, they beat that team down. They beat we let them in for a little bit, but we beat the teams down. If you look at this game objectively, group by group, the Eagles are a more complete team, but the Chiefs still have Mahomes and Travis Kelce and their defensive line. I'm not going to discount any of that stuff, but I still think. Hang on. But when it comes to I know, but all right, go ahead.
All right.
Stray away from my question.
No, it was just.
I think you're in the
So,
shot, but-
okay, well, it's okay if I'm not. Nobody needs to see me. I was laying in the bed, right? Nate, you literally just sat out here and you were like, they're going to win. So
I didn't say they're going to win. I
You-
said if they win.
that's your pick.
I didn't say my pick.
No, we're not doing picks here.
You're not doing picks. You already said the Eagles are probably going to win. So you just
I feel like we should just
counted to the fact that,
Should
they
be
are better
looking
than
where
they're better than the
NFL.
Chiefs. If you think they're going to win, they're better than the Chiefs.
Should we actually be talking about
my
what the NFL wants, where the big money wants?
My point was.
No. This
the script.
The script.
I will.
It was my question. Come back to me.
Yeah.
This is kind of his Super Bowl. Yeah, it's on.
Okay. No, I know. Okay.
My point was the TCU we were talking about. I was correlating it to the Super Bowl
Why are you doing that?
because someone had made the point that
We're over that. We don't. We're talking about the birds. We're talking about the
Why are
birds.
you talking about the national championship?
because we started talking about that, and I'm correlating it to
Yes,
the
but
Super Bowl.
I want to know how you can how you got
My-
to the Super Bowl.
But if you were listening, my
I
point
was.
was, what if? So last year,
His point made no sense.
right? Last year TCU wasn't really. They weren't. They were nobody.
4-7.
You're right. What were the Birds last year?
Last year we made the playoffs. We were 9-8.
9-8. You were 9-8. Okay.
We had a
Big
winning
whoop.
record.
Okay, barely. My point was you weren't anybody that was being picked to win
Neither
the
were
Super
you.
Bowl. No, okay, I'm not making that point. The point was no one was picking the Eagles to win the Super Bowl that year.
What does that have
They
to
were-
do with tonight?
Listen,
Actually, that doesn't have. Yeah, you're right. All right.
What does that have to do with tonight?
my point was this
Get
year.
to your point of what it has to do with tonight.
If I could talk, I could tell you.
You're going in circles. Give me the point.
The point is, now all of a sudden this year the Eagles are picked to win the Super Bowl by a lot of people, right? TCU was also picked by a lot of people to win that game. What if the Eagles get blown out by the Chiefs just like TCU got blown out? Are people going to say they did not deserve to be there? Like all of a sudden everyone was saying by the
Are
end of
people
that.
going to say that? Yes, people will say that.
Yes, and do you agree with that?
That's the whole point of the playoffs.
Right, but in
we
the playoffs,
we earned the spot as the number one seed, and before each one of those games, everyone said that the other team's quarterback was better, that the other team was better every single time. And now, after we beat the living fucking shit out of both of those teams, everyone wants to have a retrospective thought on it of oh, they were never actually good. Yes, we were good. The other team sucked because we made them suck.
I forgot my point because we were talking so goddamn long. God damn it.
Telling the truth.
Fucking shit.
No, I'm done with him.
Dude, when I want to take the mic, let me take the fucking mic.
He's gonna piss me off tonight. And I've got my. He said he was gonna root for the Eagles anyway.
Good night,
But guess
my
what?
RJ's
Now
take.
I have a fucking target, and every
RJ.
touchdown we score, I am going to thrust my cock into your mouth.
It was a question. It was.
Metaphorically.
We were talking about.
All right, this is going
College.
overboard. If this is the kind of energy that RJ has going into the fucking game,
I was just big Birds fan.
we're in for it tonight. I don't know if we'll make it through.
Stereotypical Birds fan. Stereotypical.
that was a lot.
That was great though. That was great.
That was a lot. But yeah, I think that was a good intro.
I think it's pretty good. I mean, but like my thing is,
Holy
I
shit.
thought the 49ers were one of the scary. Kyle Shanahan had one of the best, most efficient offenses this season.
I didn't believe in Purdy either way, even if he stayed healthy the whole game.
But that's my whole thing is
they
because
may have
one
scored
team gonna
they
make a
may have
mistake.
scored one more
But
touchdown.
He tore
That's
his
about it.
UCL in the first quarter.
I know, but they may like I'm saying they may have only scored
So
one
that
more
changes
touchdown.
the whole game plan.
No,
It does. It puts it all on. You can't throw the Debo.
They were throwing short anyway. They were throwing short before he got hurt. Like it didn't really change
maybe
it.
they're trying to hide their long deep plays. I don't know.
I get that.
I thought that, but I was very. I mean,
Are you good?
the
Did you
Eagles
splash your
D-line
face? Did you
and
splash your face with
linebackers,
water?
That blitz and the pressure they put
RJ,
on,
yeah,
though,
RJ.
I
Reagan's
was
right.
impressed. That Giants shut down Daniel Jones. Completely shut down that whole Giants offense. I was pretty impressed with that. But
All right. Hold on.
Nate Dill's
Hold on.
bandwagon here is like.
Hold on. Okay.
Eagles to TCU.
So I think we're gonna call it an intro here.
I'm ready for a real
We're gonna record our
prediction right
live reactions.
now. What happened when I went to the bathroom?
Nothing. You
Comparing
just,
dick sizes.
I'm just gonna. You just blew up.
No, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm ready for a prediction. Nate, are you actually mad at me right now?
No. We all love each other.
Come here, Nate. Well, yeah, I feel like
Hug it out. Hug it out. Hug it out.
I'm not saying no. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, but I did.
Wow. What a great apologetic man.
So all right, yeah, let's do predictions then. Yeah. Let's do score predictions, and since we didn't do that last time.
No, we didn't do score prediction.
It's gonna be interesting.
I think we can go down the line. I was gonna say start with Nate and go down the line to end with me. As far as predictions go, which we can just fill in time and do that. But yeah, I would like actually if everyone give their honest opinion how they think the game's gonna go, score prediction, and like what the game flow might be. Is it gonna be high scoring? Is it gonna be a defensive battle? What do you think might be the X factor? I'd like to get a in-depth view from everyone. I'd enjoy that because I just enjoy shit like that. So we can start with Branden.
Absolutely.
Oh, we wait for Nate.
So I got, in my opinion,
Hold it up to your mouth.
That's good.
the Eagles have a better defense than the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they apply pressure consistently. I mean, look how many sacks they've had this year. I think.
Four players with 10 sacks, 10 plus.
So in my head, Kansas City's gonna have to. Their defense is gonna have to play lights out tonight, and I think I want to see. I mean, I also think the Eagles have more weapons than the Kansas City Chiefs. So I'm thinking Eagles plus 10.
Eagles.
I'm thinking.
Wow.
I'd like to see it
Win by 10. Win by 10.
by 10 points.
Win by 10.
points.
You can't be throwing the terms out. You lose by at least
minus 10. Eagles minus 10.
Eagles minus. Wow.
I think it's 10
So-
points.
That's steep.
Okay.
That's steep.
I'll address
I like that though. I mean, obviously, I hope that
I don't.
happens.
I do not think Kansas City should have beat the Bengals.
I think you're right. I do
don't
think you're right.
that.
I agree with you.
Pass it on to Nate. Give your thoughts about the game. You know, give like
I need another
prediction,
beer.
score prediction. Like honestly, be honest about it, and then what you think like an X factor in the game might be as to why you might think that's why the prediction's going to go the way you think.
I think the game is going to start off like the 49ers game, where the Eagles all year have been one of the best, if not the best, team to score a touchdown on their first drive. I think that's exactly what they're going to do today against a decent, but that's it, decent defense in Kansas City. They'll score that first touchdown, and I think then it's going to turn in that first half. It's going to turn in like the 49ers game where they get a little bit going on a drive, but then they stall as far as the Eagles go. So I think the Eagles at the first quarter are going to be in the lead. And even at the first half, I think the Eagles are going to have the lead. Maybe by 3 points, maybe by a touchdown. But I think where the game gets really interesting and it turns into a score fest is in the second half. And I think it's going to turn into both teams waking up. The nerves are gone. Now I want to win this game. I want to win this Super Bowl. And it's going to be who has that ball last. Which coach is going to make the best decisions on those important fourth down calls, fourth down or field goal. I think that's what's going to happen. I think the offense, which offense has more power and more momentum in that second half, and which coach is calling the better plays in that second half is going to win that game.
So I want to ask you as a Nate. No, I want to ask Nate. No, I guess both you guys, but mostly Nate. You watched, you're a Cowboys fan, so you also watched plenty of Eagles games growing up. So you watched plenty of games where Andy Reid was the coach of the Eagles, I'm sure. So as far as tonight's game, who would you give like the coaching edge to? Because Andy Reid is a phenomenal coach, but in certain times, in big moments, he has faltered, either not calling a timeout, calling like last year when he did that trick play on the goal line on 4th and goal and didn't get it instead of just kicking 3. Where would you give the edge to? Like, I know Sirianni's not proven, and I personally don't know myself, so
I don't know. I think I have to go with more experience here, honestly, just because I don't know. Who has more experience in these situations? That's definitely going to be Andy Reid. So you have to give the edge to Andy Reid, but I still think Nick Sirianni is a very underrated coach. I think he's still very good. And I don't think – I wouldn't go as far to say as he is a much worse coach than Andy Reid by far.
So what do you think the final score is going to be? Sorry, Brandon.
Are we going predictions now?
Yeah.
We're doing full-on predictions.
Yeah.
We are.
God, I'm so in between this.
There's two things going through my mind. Two ways it can go.
I'm going to go, I think the Eagles have the better offense, and I think that's what's going to happen at the end of the game. The last half, the last quarter, who has the better offense is going to win that game. And I just see the way this is going this year. I just think the Eagles are going to. I think they're going to win in that. I think they're going to have the ball last minute and a half to go, and I think they're going to make the play. But give you the score?
Yeah, I guess.
It's going to be in the 30s for both teams.
All right. I like that.
For both teams. I'm going to say 34-31 Eagles.
34-31 Eagles. All right. What was your final score?
Oh, yeah. Did you say a final score?
Me? This is grueling, dude. There's like two stories playing out through my head.
You may feel like you need to like pick it right, but it's impossible. Just
I
Just
kind
in
of agree.
general.
I kind of agree with Nate. I think,
basically you're just
but I don't
saying if you think
know.
it's going to be a high scoring game
because
or
like
not, really.
the Eagles' defense is just like they're shutting down all these offenses that we have seen. San Francisco, one of the most efficient offenses this year.
No matter who the quarterback.
No matter who that's the whole reason any quarterback could have played in that offense.
It's true.
So like, I mean, the pressure they put in the pocket. All right, prediction. 37-27.
37-27. Eagles? Yep, you said by 10,
Eagles.
right? Yeah, that's right. That would be awesome. That would be fucking awesome. All right.
It's tough. I want to hear what you guys.
I'm really kind of nervous. I was more sure about the game before, like going up into this, but up to this week, I've been really worried about the Chiefs. Some things about like Hurts against zone defenses hasn't been very promising, I guess, and that's what Spags likes to run.
Yeah,
I don't know if they'll be able to get the pass game going. If they do get the pass game going, I think they'll win. But it's going to be run fest for them for the first half, I think. Hopefully yeah, and I think the Chiefs know that they're going to be running to start the game, so they're probably going to stuff it and try to force them to throw and just make good educated guesses on when the Eagles will throw. I think it's going to be really close. I do think it's going to be a little bit lower scoring. I think it'll probably be I'm going to go something like weird, something like 25 to like 19 Eagles.
Oh. Wow. All right.
Something weird like that. Maybe some missed 2-point conversions, maybe a 2-point conversion with something else.
Yeah, that's an interesting score for sure.
A little scoregami, probably.
It might be. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to look that up.
I should have bet on scoregami. Right now we're in Delaware,
Yeah,
so
you
we can't really bet on anything.
Online betting sucks in Delaware.
Fuck Delaware.
I don't. I mean, obviously I'm gonna pick the Eagles. And I think I think some people are definitely way too confident about it, but I think like when you like line everything up like position group by position group, the Eagles have a better overall team altogether. Like our linebackers are great. We can get pressure with 4. Our normally our defensive backs, like our safeties, cornerbacks are awful, but they're actually good now. So like I'm going to pick the Eagles. I'm going to go 28-24 Eagles.
Solid.
And I think there's a possibility there's a Andy Reid Fupa or whatever you want to call it, like
An Andy Reid Fupa. An Andy Reid Fupa.
I did just say Fupa.
You did just say
a faux pas, an Andy Reid faux pas of calling. And look, honestly, this is basically what this game boils down to for me. I know Ian's still laughing, and he probably won't stop because that was ridiculous what I just said.
If there was a Super Bowl of faux pas, Andy Reid probably would win.
It sounds probably very ridiculous, but I have never been just adored and loved. It sounds so bad. Adored and loved a quarterback in the way they play like I do Jalen Hurts. And I think the X factor tonight really is going to be the way Jalen Hurts plays. If he stays smart, because that's one of the things I love about him. He's smart. He's like, all right, I'll just take the yards I can with my feet, or hey, this play's dead. I'm just going to live to play another down, and just tosses it out. Like,
right.
I think it's going to come down to Jalen. I truly think it's going to be a quarterback battle. Like, I think both defenses are going to be tough, but it's going to be a quarterback battle between Jalen and Mahomes. And I truly think, yeah, one day people might think, hey, I had Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl as an underdog, but I think if anyone can do it, Jalen can. I have the utmost confidence in him more than anyone else on this team.
All right. Just a couple things before we wrap this up. Mahomes was the 2022 MVP. The MVP has not won the Super Bowl since 1999.
That has been
yes.
So I will say there are a lot of people have put out a lot of stats for the Super Bowl of like MVP hasn't won. The team that wore white has won the most. I feel
we
like
went over that
last
week. Yep.
Yeah, I feel like for this week it's the most like basically up the middle for both as
right.
far as different things that They win or don't win.
And then last thing to close this one out, RJ, is this a must-win game?
Oh my God.
It's a must-win and a can't lose.
All right, everyone. We'll catch you on the flip side.
I study economic and environmental.
Start the game. Fuck the soldiers.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah.
Connecting developmental science.
Football. What are they doing? We want football.
I wanted to share authentic stories.
Birds. Come on, play the game. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand it. I can't. I gotta turn the hat. Fuck! Woo! That's $30. Yeah, you did just say it was
Tails.
Yeah, you won like $19.
Oh yeah, you're right. 962. I forgot that was a free bet. That was a free bet. That was a free bet. So I won about $9.
Let's go! I got the tail. I got that shit right. That only means good things for the rest of the game, bitches. Y'all excited for that Jesus commercial later?
All the commercials, Ian. Jesus or not. I'm excited to become a Christian after tonight.
Start paying attention. Stop
Yeah, no,
freaking
that's
out.
bad. Should we kick off that, to be honest?
No.
Okay, I thought so. That's crazy.
Are you tripping right now?
You can legally buy the sports. You know that?
Go Bert, bitch! Are you on coke, RJ?
Seriously.
Third down.
30 yards.
Yeah! Skinny Batman, bitch! Skinny Batman!
Who's that?
Go!
Dallas! Dallas! That's right! The only fucking Dallas we like in Philadelphia is Dallas Goddard. The only one I can cheer for. Dallas!
She literally said, how terrible is it going to be watching the game with our
Oh my god, she knows.
Oh, yes! Bitch! Yo, Skinny Batman! Skinny Batman! Skinny Batman! Bitch! We're at least in field goal range, you motherfucker!
What did I say? I said you guys want to score touchdowns.
We are going to big slap the Chiefs. They won't know what happened when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. Kevin, tell me it's real. Tell me it's real. Tell me it's real. Tell me it's real, baby.
Game against the 49ers, dude.
RJ, can you not stand in front of the two like and ready to meet or the camera?
Give me my point.
Kenny, baby! Woo! Kenny, bitch! Let's go! The birds, bitch! The birds! The motherfucking birds!
Sure.
No, it's a fucking touchdown, god damn it! Fuck!
I told you.
Jalen Hurts, bitch! Jalen Hurts, bitch! That is cash already! One bet cash in the first fucking quarter!
Flag.
So what? What is the flag?
Oh.
Holding Kelsey.
Go, bitch! Jalen Hurts!
Hit him, Reagan. Hit him.
Try his boss way again.
Who called that whole drive? That was Satasha over here.
Hey! The gritty step back. The gritty step back. RJ, you're not going to make it to the fourth quarter. I'm telling you now.
It's only been 2 yards, not 4.
End of this play as well. Andy Reid, 64 years old. Fifth year in Kansas City.
Buddy, are you okay?
He's not going to make it halfway through the first
Go
one.
into the bathroom.
Oh my god!
Holy shit, Kelsey. Oh.
Damn it. Sorry, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll be alright.
Oh, they brought it back?
You know you leave me. You both ludicrous.
RJ.
The under. Please. I know. Undertaker.
Can't wait to tell him the whole Super Bowl tomorrow after the Eagles win.
Hey, babe, what happened last night?
Oh, the Eagles won their second Super Bowl, no big deal.
Okay.
Also, he has super mutancy.
I just want to let everyone know that
RJ, Eagles are on offense.
there are 7
Rally,
minutes.
buddy.
There are 7
RJ,
minutes
please
left.
rally for me.
7 minutes left in the first quarter. RJ is puking right now.
That's the matchup they
Cheers.
want versus the safety.
Cheers to RJ.
7.
Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah, I don't like the way you
He's
look.
coming back.
No, don't drink more beer. Does Jay
What
Melville
the
really
fuck
have a
are you
fight?
America's largest 5G network.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, you look like a
RJ
flamingo.
rallies.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
America's largest 5G
I want this one.
Talk to me. Don't worry about it. T-Mobile has price locks.
Cody Parkey.
I love that.
Oh, baby! Doink! Oh my god!
He's not going to make another field goal this game. He'll make his
Fired. He's fired.
Hoagies.
RJ.
Well, on Thursday, the 2023 NFL Hall of Fame is up to
Puke all over the floor. It's like, fly, vomit, fly. Hey, solid first quarter. Solid first quarter.
That was a pretty
That
solid.
was good.
7-7.
7-7, yep, 7-7.
Birds were throwing the ball well.
We'll be back for the second quarter.
I thought they can't.
Oh my god! Fucking go, baby! AJ motherfucking Brown bitch! Let's go! Let's go! Whoa, Batman, you cunt! Swole motherfucking Batman bitch ass white boy!
Now throw up on him.
Let's go! Fucking go, baby! AJ motherfucking Brown bitch! 2 for 2 on touchdown scores! Easy money sniper bitch!
They called the shot. They called the shot.
Wow.
I didn't think it was.
Wow.
I thought it was a dead.
What happens when you play the Eagles?
I thought it was a dead play. They really do.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! First fucking down, bitch!
Who is that? Can we have a big
Skinny Batman!
Big three.
And then tomorrow.
Pascal, that is Black Batman.
Oh!
Oh my god! Run! Run! Yeah! Fuck you!
That's what you deserve. That all the hate you've been giving me all day.
Oh,
Christ.
no.
Why do you look like you're about to cry?
He's about to throw up again.
He's mad now. I gave him a piece of 7 minutes.
Smells horrible in there, and you are scrubbing the whole bathroom tomorrow.
Me?
And this made me want to throw up.
Fool me twice.
Here's a shot, right?
Fool me again.
He's gonna run a corner, and then he
Yeah,
takes
the
it back
George
like
Bush,
a big
whatever.
Fool me once.
Shame on you.
Fool me
Shame
again.
on me. Or fool me 3 times.
Damn, that's a good cover. RJ, how are you feeling about the NHL right now, dude?
The NHL?
Yeah.
He's not
You think Boston? I think Boston's.
No,
going for
I
it.
am thinking nothing but the.
We're not talking about the NHL.
I apologize. Yeah, no, nothing.
I'm curious how Boston's gonna finish this year. I think
Wow.
they'll get knocked out in the second round of the playoffs.
I'm pretty curious at how the Eagles are going to finish the Super Bowl. That's what I'm curious
Wait,
about.
I got a question.
3 and 10.
Holy shit, they're going for it.
You got it.
Oh my god!
Way to go, Jalen! Way to go, Jalen! Yes, motherfucking Jalen Hurts, bitch! That's how he fucking does that shit! Woo!
No
Way to go, Jalen! Way to go, Jalen! Jalen motherfucking Hurts, bitch! He is that motherfucking guy!
Stop saying Stop looking at me. Get some original content.
Jalen motherfucking Hurts.
Yes, Hurts. Yes.
He is that guy.
He's making it.
Yeah, no one would name a fish after fucking Dak Prescott because Dak is a bitch ass pussy.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Let's go, bitch!
They have Juju. They have. He's hurt. Mahomes is hurt.
Oh, what a pussy!
That one looks like you re-aggravated it a little bit, yeah.
They're going to shoot some cortisone up in that. He's going to go in that. They're going to
He's
shoot
not gonna knock it out.
They're going to shoot some cortisone
He's
in
fine.
that.
You just
Oh my god! He caught that one! He caught that one!
Are they going to give it to him?
yeah.
That's a damn.
He caught that, and there's no question that it did not hit the ground at all.
One,
Yeah, there was no question about that.
three. That's three. That's three.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Yeah,
They're
they're definitely
It's
gonna review it
three
this time.
snaps. Control. There you go.
Oh!
Oh wow!
Oh, he got it.
Wow! Holy shit!
Even when they stop him behind the line.
So easy.
You know it's
It's so easy.
One of them's a hot fat guy, and one of them's a hot silly guy. They're both sexy.
I don't think Jason Kelsey's that attractive.
Really? I think it's hot. I'm not good.
I'm gonna pee before Reader is gone. I gotta pee, but I can't go in that bathroom. It smells too bad.
Oh yeah, halftime thoughts.
Rihanna.
That's all we want right now.
Show me some booty.
Sounds good to me. Ugh. Rihanna time. Second half, baby. No, that was good. 10 out of 10 halftime show. Obviously can't play it on the video for, copyright reasons.
Just looking at it.
There's a touchdown. No. Ooh, was that a fumble?
No. Chico. 21-24.
Holy shit, that's Jason Bourne.
Wait, that was it? Wait, was that really it? Was that the FanDuel Gronk kick? Are you serious?
That's it. That's it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That first half went by.
Really answered a lot of questions going right down the field on there.
You were in the bathroom for half of the first quarter. What?
Oh.
Yes, you were.
Oh! No way!
Is that a catch?
No
They
way!
let it play out. I'm guessing they let it play out.
It's gonna be a review. It's gonna be...
After review, the receiver did not complete the process of the catch.
Yes.
That's the way.
There we go.
Couldn't be.
Get rid of it. There you go.
Oh,
No
Oh,
way!
Connor!
Yes. That's cute.
That your third down percentage. Look that shit up, because it's
One.
It's
Oh my God!
That's only one.
Oh my God! No! Shut the fuck up! Look at this.
That's only one.
Nice.
They
Got rid of it.
They got it out.
Devontae
Right there. One. Left foot down. Right
That's
foot
the
down.
that catch doesn't matter anymore. Are we still looking at this catch?
Yep. It's a catch. It's a
You
catch.
doubted your own man. You doubted your own man.
Reagan, we're in the bars over there.
We're going to the bars.
Got it.
Dude, it's 99.9%.
That's the third time this game.
It's literally like foolproof. Like it doesn't miss.
I think
It doesn't miss. It misses when your quarterback's name is Dak Prescott, but it does not miss when your quarterback is Jalen Hurts.
Fucking shots at me. I swear to God, I have been nice all the one play.
Oh, I gotta wear my Cowboys jersey because, I guess I gotta feel kind of good about how far my team doesn't make it every year.
Oh, you got back this?
I will suck your dick off.
Before you guys that was the first sack.
You just got a first down.
With 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, that was the first sack. In the third quarter.
Wait, what did I say the score would be? 34-31?
Oh my God, that could happen.
Look!
You should have been on it!
Oh my God.
No, just go forward. Oh my God. Come on.
3rd and 6.
Could have gained an extra 3 yards if you went forward.
Kick the field.
Elliott's not dunking anything.
Way to go, Jake.
27-21, let's go.
Jerry Jones.
That's the only time we'll see Cowboys.
Right there. Oh yeah, it's a cowboy on the screen. I can't believe it.
All right, hey, enough about this bullshit. They're not fucking playing. Who cares? Look at Binky Daddy.
Rihanna's pregnant. It was her pregnancy announcement, everybody.
She's pregnant again?
I told them.
I just listen.
You didn't want to be like, is she pregnant?
I thought it was just post-pregnancy.
Yeah, no, right. So you're not making that. You're a pussy.
Pussy. RJ. Odds you give me a blowjob right now.
What happens if I fourth quarter, man? Oh,
Touchdown! You jinxed yourself!
Wide open.
Why did you say that?
28-27.
You said we're winning right now. Look what you did.
I said this doesn't feel good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No flags. Yeah. Tony just returned inside the 10. Big momentum shift. Kind of deflated.
There's lots of time left in the game.
Kind of deflated the room right there.
Bell says, oh shit, I'm turning you off.
There's 10 minutes left. Why should you turn you off?
Oh, the snow globe! The snow globe! Oh, that would have been embarrassing.
That's a touchdown.
Yikes.
Well, there's the Super Bowl MVP and then the NFL MVP.
Tony and that 65-yard punt return, the longest in Super Bowl history. So it's the Eagles down big punt return.
Fuck you, Kadarius Tony. You have no eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Wide fucking open! No!
Oh my God! No, it's okay. He caught it. Stop. Yep, and.
That's like 3 yards.
Ooh, all right. They did it. Okay.
They got
Go for 2. Go for 2.
No! Let's fucking go, kid! Let's go, baby! Jalen motherfucking Hurts, bitch! Jalen motherfucking Hurts! Jalen motherfucking Hurts! The motherfucking guy! The motherfucking guy! He is Jalen motherfucking Hurts, bitch! He is Jalen Hurts! You know his name! I know his name! Because you're gonna know it for 15 fucking years, Nate! When he denies him of ever winning another NFC fucking title!
5 minutes. This is 5 minutes left.
Oh, hey, guess what? Eagles win the Super Bowl, instant classic again.
This is 100% top 5 Super Bowls.
Yeah. This is a good
No
game.
matter what now. No matter what now. Dude, what a great first Super Bowl for the pod.
Nate, in the 30s.
Dude, That really felt like a Jalen Hurts like college football drive.
That was a Jalen Hurts motherfucker drive. 35, 5:15 left. Holy
so
fucking
good.
shit.
That's what Adele looks like?
Yeah, she's a bad bitch now, dude.
What?
She started fucking blackout and she got really high.
You guys had
420 left.
what's a bad angle?
He
What's a
went for
bad
his
angle?
ankle. That was bullshit.
Oh, they can run the clock out. Oh, the Chiefs can just run the clock out. Reality setting in a little bit.
We've arrived, Mr. Dog.
On the bottom.
Everything smells. It smells horrible in there.
No flags.
No! Nowhere near anyone!
Holding number 24.
Defense.
Holy shit.
That's bullshit.
That is a bullshit call. 10 seconds when they come and kick the ball. Oh my god.
Set the Chiefs.
Demons? Yes, dude. 8 seconds. Oh my god.
Neil.
4-3, get rid of it! You got no seconds. What? Oh my god. What were you doing? What was the game plan? What was the plan there?
That was extremely shitty.
What were you fucking thinking? You just giving up there? They just gave up there. Wow. What was... That was bullshit, the last play. You call an out route at the 40-yard line, and you kick your field goal.
Yeah. That was a really good game. Peace.
I think he's gonna get it.
Now mine's on. All right, everyone. We had the night to sleep on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we did.
That was, disappointing to me.
Yeah, the ending was disappointing to a really good game. Like the game was, it was a really, really good game. It's gonna go down as like an all-time classic, but the ending was horrible.
Yeah,
For
it
me
was,
as an Eagles fan, it was horrible. Yeah, but for it to end pretty much on that holding call was.
yeah. I mean, immediately
Terrible.
I was like, at least Eagles fans know how Patriots fans felt when the Eagles beat them that year. A really fucking good game. And
Yeah.
there was no BS in that one, but
No, not at all. It was just a good game all around. Like, there was no chippiness. It was not like, I think a lot of people thought it was going to be a bit of a defensive struggle, I think, but it was, or they said it during the broadcast. I think they said that, but like, it was high scoring. It was fun. Like Jalen Hurts, I couldn't love that man anymore after last night too. He had a fucking amazing game. 2 touchdowns, 300 yards passing touchdown to AJ Brown. Like,
you couldn't have asked for much more from
No.
him other than to hold on to the ball that one play,
No.
which I don't know if that affected the outcome so much.
yeah, I've heard some people aren't really talking about that. I think that
Yeah.
should maybe be talked about a little bit more as far as how it might have affected the game, but like, I think the worst part was like our defense did not show up, and it was the thing that people talked about all week. They were letting people wide open. They weren't stopping the run, and they got like zero pressure on Mahomes whatsoever.
You could see in the second quarter the Chiefs started figuring something out, but the Eagles defense was looking good the first half. It was 24-14 at halftime, and 7 of those points were from the Chiefs defense. So I think. Oh my goodness!
I think the Chiefs heard people talking about our defense all week. The Chiefs' offensive line heard us talk about our defensive line all week, or people talk about it, and they were like, "Yeah, we're not gonna let that beat us." And they didn't. They really gave Patrick Mahomes plenty of time to throw. And when you give him plenty of time to throw, you're gonna lose.
And he was also just getting the ball out hella fast. That was insane. He was just rocketing it.
Yep.
That was like some Tom Brady quickness. They executed perfectly. They had some great play calls the whole game.
They did.
Even in the first half, they had great play calls, and I was like, oh, shit.
I couldn't believe they did the ring around the rosy on it.
Fucking snow globe.
Yeah. I couldn't believe they did the
I'm going to
snow
have to
globe.
put that in there. You were like, no, that's not the snow globe. That's not the snow globe.
I think that was during the time when I was still trying to make the screen visible to myself and not blurry.
No, that was in the fourth quarter.
Oh, then I was just not worried about anything else except for just us winning.
Yeah. That's totally understandable.
Yeah, I had a rough night all around. I puked in like the first quarter.
Oh, that's already gonna have gone over in the video. I am just gonna do the fucking intro, all of our reactions, and then this.
But yeah, I don't like. The offense was great. Defense should have played better. A lot of people are calling for Jonathan Gannon's head, even though he, helped us get there. Like, we were great all year.
Yep.
Just they figured us out. It's hard to beat Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid.
It is
Probably the best quarterback out there right now and the best coach.
Yeah, with Travis Kelce, and it's just
Yes.
insane. He passed Gronk's record last night for most touchdowns in the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah, Gronk had 15. Kelce has 16 now.
I wonder when people are going to start that discussion.
Oh, it's kind of already
I know
started.
it's kind of happened, but it hasn't happened as much as I think it will eventually.
Let's see here. I had the tweet up of. I'm just gonna start raining on your parade, on your non-existent parade.
Oh, no. You know what? I don't think I would have been able to make it to the parade. So I guess that's one good thing.
Eagles free agents: Javon Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, Miles Sanders, Gardner Johnson, James Bradbury, Kazir White, Isaac Simalo, Marcus Epps, Robert Quinn, Gardner Minshew, Andre Dillard, Ndamukong Suh, Linval Joseph, Zach Pascal, and Boston Scott. That seems like a lot.
A good bit of those are key players on this team.
I'd say Hargrave and Cox for sure.
We'll probably let Cox walk because
Cox walk.
I would love if we kept C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And yes, it is 8:30 in the morning.
Yes. I would love if we kept him. I think he's a great piece in the secondary.
Yeah, he had a good game.
Mm-hmm.
So did Epps.
Everyone
Epps
else
had a good game too.
Those two at strong safety and they are great. Our secondary is good. Man, I think we played zone all night too, or most of the night, which seems stupid to do against Patrick Mahomes.
I think so. I think that's why people were so wide open. There's no other reason for that.
The second half wide open.
Even in the first half too, they kept playing. In the first half, I think it looked even worse. In the second half, something shifted, but they were still getting people open, just not as wide open.
I think I was still in disbelief when I laid down last night, just that it happened because I just forgot how good Mahomes was at the end because I just looked at his stats and he didn't even go over 200 yards and I was like,
no, he didn't, and he won fucking MVP somehow.
Yeah, they named him MVP and I was like,
dude,
what the
Kadarius
fuck?
Toney should have won MVP over him. Pacheco should have won MVP over him.
Kadarius Toney,
yeah, the one he set up the fucking. We had all those fucking punt returns.
I forgot
those
about
kick
the
returns.
punt returns.
That's what kind of set them up to score.
I forgot about
was
punt
Toney.
returns. Yeah. Oh, that was the thing that I don't know how many people are going to talk about it. Our special teams. I think I mentioned it during one of our.
That was awful.
Our special teams was a detriment this year, and it was a detriment in that game.
When it was 28-27 and the Eagles punted on 4th and 2, that was game over. That was game over. I immediately I was like, it feels like they're. I got to go back and check the reaction, but I didn't feel good about that at all. They were on the 40 or something, their own 40.
Yeah, on our own 40, I think it was. Yeah,
Their own 30 or something like that.
I feel like we should have just went for it. I mean, the second The second Jalen Hurts touchdown was a QB sneak from like the 3.
Yeah, they should have
should've
just snuck it again. I don't.
snuck it.
Even when like the 5th time they snuck it, Chris Jones just had enough and jumped over the line, and they still made it.
Yeah,
Even when Chris Jones made contact with Hurts 2 yards behind the line.
You know they're gonna ban that now. They're not. There's no way.
It's already banned. They should have called a flag on him jumping over the line.
No, not the jumping over the line. The pushing the QB for the.
No.
They're gonna make a rule against it.
No way.
Enough teams are bitching about it. Lots of teams are bitching about it.
No fucking.
Instead of just adapting and doing it.
If they can't fucking do it, then that's on them. I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, your quarterback doesn't squat 600 pounds.
That's fucking stupid. Dude, just put a fucking running back in there if you're so goddamn concerned about it. Like what?
Put your defensive end back there. Just put a massive human being back there who's just strong as shit.
That's
and
bullshit.
Let them push it. Like no one else just sets up where you just push them. Like when I saw them do that this year, I was like, huh, that's pretty smart. Why does no one else do that? And then it just kept working, and I was like, why is no one else doing this?
It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. They're like in goal line formation.
Yeah, don't be surprised if that's a rule that you can't push next year.
That would be stupid. That would be really stupid.
It'd be very stupid, but I see it happening.
206 days until the 2023 NFL season starts, RJ.
Yeah, I saw that. That was really depressing. It made me really sad. I was like, why?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Only a couple days until pitchers and catchers report, though. Woo! We're moving on to baseball, baby.
I saw someone tweet about baseball this morning, and I wanted to jump through the phone and kill them. He was like, now that the Super Bowl is over, the best time of year starts now. Baseball season. And I was like,
baseball season.
What? I was like, even if you love baseball, there's no way baseball season's better than football season. Unless you just don't care about football.
Yeah, football season's way better. It's so much easier to keep up on because they just play on Sundays.
It's 1 day a week.
Usually on Sundays.
Yep.
So.
It's 1 day a week. That's all you got to focus on.
Yeah, it gets a little bit much, like towards the end of the season. I'm like, obviously for me as a Pirates fan, I don't care as much towards the end of the season.
The football season is like less than an eighth of a baseball season. I couldn't imagine. Like, I can't even do like hockey and basketball.
It's crazy.
I said this year
crazy.
I was going to get really into college basketball. I haven't watched much.
It just seems like there's not a lot of time. I don't know. And then fucking a month from now is March Madness.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
That's going to be awesome. That's going to be fucking awesome.
I hope I can make it. I always bring. So every year so far I brought the gummies.
Oh.
And every year it has fucked someone's night up. And I can't wait to find out who it is this year. Because 2 years ago it was Corey. Right. And last year it was Shane's friend who took one day and was pale, puking, and just didn't leave the floor.
Oh my God.
And well, he crawled to the bathroom to puke. And then the next day he goes, I want to take 2. And I was like, no. And he was like, yeah, I want to take 2 today. And I was like, go ahead, they're over there. He slept all day.
Crazy ass.
He slept all day.
What the fuck? Why would you? I just want to not be here.
Missed every single game. This year was not. We went way too hard the first day. This year, with Thursday, we went really hard, and then
wait,
the rest
when
of
are
the
you
days,
guys? When are you going?
We normally go up. I normally get there Thursday.
Oh shit! So it's like
day.
an all weekend thing.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh fuck.
usually later. Saturday, we get there right around the first games. I don't know about my schedule and stuff. We'll have to see.
I gotta take vacation days then.
I can probably ask to not work that day, but we'll see.
Let's see. It'll work out.
So we got some news this morning.
We do have some news this morning. A little bit of Derek Carr news. A little bit of I've never been that hot here in Vegas. That's probably why I'm leaving news. Derek Carr has declined to be traded to the Saints and anywhere else. So they're releasing him. They're just releasing him.
I wonder if he's just doing that as a fuck you to the Raiders. Like, Because he's obviously going to go and play somewhere.
Right, but I don't know, like, what does that void his contract? Is he still going to have the same contract when he comes back? Like $40 million over the next 2 years? Or $80 million over the next 2 years?
I don't know. I don't know how that works because if he signs somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't know if that would void his contract or not.
I don't think it would void his contract. I think he's cut right now. He still counts. He's still got to count against the cap for the Raiders.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because that's just dead cap now, until someone picks him up. What if he just says? What if he just doesn't, and it's just dead money for the Raiders for like however many years are left on his contract?
That would fucking suck for them, especially because they need that.
Yeah. Well, they got about $16,000 more of free space now.
16,000.
Yeah, after the cap salary went up.
Oh yeah, it's 16
Their
million.
salary cap went up.
16 million.
What did I say?
16,000.
Oh. Ian's like, what did they sell?
It went up $16,000. Oh Jesus Christ. But other than that, let's see if we didn't get to something. Oh, Sam Howell is the QB of the future for the Commanders.
Oh, they're taking him.
They're going with Sam Howell next year. Yes, they are.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not.
Is Carson Wentz the backup, or is he a free agent?
Oh, that's a good question. And I see here Mahomes finally broke the curse of MVPs not winning the Super Bowl.
Yep. I'll tell you what. Last night, I saw that fucking bitch. Not bitch. I shouldn't say that. That's rude. I saw Brittany Mahomes behind him and on the stage, and I was just furious.
You were.
And then I saw Jackson.
Unless you say bitch again, that might be the final bitch. We're going to have a bitch counter going.
I forgot about that. And then I saw Jackson Mahomes on TikTok today, and I was like, fuck this guy. Fuck all of them. I do like Patrick, though. He's good.
Yeah. As hard as it was for the Eagles to lose, I think you have to feel a little bit good for him.
That's a Super Bowl I'm okay with losing, though. Like, you should never be okay with losing. That's loser talk. But, like, it didn't hurt as much. Like, if it was... I don't know what other AFC team... Like, that Patriots Super Bowl, if we had lost that, I think that would have hurt a lot more. Just because then we still didn't have a Super Bowl. But then also, it's like losing to the Patriots. This is like losing to, like, your old friend and one of the greatest players of all time. Like, we lost to Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. So
yeah.
Apparently, I guess I don't know if he actually said it, but there was a picture of Jason Kelce, and it said, "Fuck you, congratulations." And it said that's what he said to Travis after.
Fuck you, congratulations. Yeah, there were a lot of Nick Sirianni F-bombs that didn't make it onto the broadcast.
They did not. Did you see what was it? Oh, did you see what Kelce said after the game last night?
About
he was like, "No one expected us to be here." Bitch, you were that was another bitch. You were like the odds-on favorite all year. Just him and Kirby Smart. No one expected us to be here. Oh, I'm sorry. You're the favorite the whole time.
Blow it out every single time. God damn it. Dude, that was a great fucking game. When Hurts fucking rushed it in for 2, I really didn't think he was going to make it in to tie it up 35-35.
Dude, I was like, oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. But listen.
Crazy.
After that game, I know for a fact. Like, I knew it this year, but after watching him play in that Super Bowl, I know I have my quarterback for years and years to come. And I thought that with Carson, but that was a whole different thing. We won the Super Bowl with our backup. And then it was never going to be the same after that. As much as I didn't want to admit it, I knew it.
Yeah. Hurts balled out.
He's so fucking awesome. He is going to, the next couple years, people are going to start putting him in that conversation with everyone else. Maybe not top, but he's going to be a top 5 guy because he has shown that you can put the team on his back and he will carry you to greatness. Except you can't do that on defense.
Oh, well. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm a little bit hungover. I'm not too hungover. It's not bad. How are
was-
you? I mean, are you feeling okay right now?
I'm all right now. Yeah. When I first woke up, I was like, "Oh my god." I was like, "Please," because I thought you were out here. I forgot you went to the bedroom to sleep because I forgot Nate left. And
Yeah, I said fuck it.
yeah, I came out. Reagan came out here and was talking, and I was like, "Fuck, Ian's already up." I'm like, "God damn it, I'm not ready to do this yet."
No, I am not.
I'm not
I
ready.
was
pretty
not.
sure last night you said you were leaving at 9, and I was like, "Oh my god, he's up." And then I came out and it was Branden.
Kinda.
Yeah, and then I came out and it was Branden, and I was like, "Oh, thank God." I just sat for a little bit, and I went. Once Reagan left for work, I went and laid back down. Start my first adult job tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yep. Nursing orientation.
Real nurse.
Yeah.
A real live nurse.
Finally there. Oh, I know what smells. It's the litter.
Oh, the litter. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I kept smelling something over here. I'm like, why is this puke smell following me everywhere?
So, we almost burnt the house down last night.
I almost burnt the house down. That was pretty hysterical.
It was really funny.
Everything was set up so nicely. Reagan did such a good job with charcuterie. Everything looked so nice. And then I come in and do my part to make the stromboli. And I've put ice cubes in there before when I cook it because it's supposed to make it like humid.
RJ fucking threw, and he was like,
I threw like 4 ice cubes.
Reagan was like, it's smoking a little bit.
Reagan came out before I even put the stromboli in. She came out of the bedroom and said, something in there smells like smoke. And I was like, okay. So I walked in there and I'm like, I don't really smell anything. But the oven was preheating and I opened it up and it was a little smoky and I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know. Like, I looked in and I was like, I don't see anything that would say something's going to catch on fire.
So
But
then
the ice cubes.
in your mind, you were like, oh, I know how I'll stop the smoke.
No.
Go to the freezer, throw in an ice cube.
No, the ice cube is to make it a little bit humid for the bread, like the dough when it's cooking. I don't know how the fucking ice cube was the thing that caught on fire though.
But
like,
yeah,
literally it was the cube.
You
The
threw
cube
it in.
was on fire.
You threw it in, turned around, and walked away. And Branden was like, "Dude, your oven's on fire."
Yeah, I sat there. I was like, "What?" I thought he was just fucking with me. I was like, "All right," and I turn around and I'm like, literally, like nothing was happening at the time. So I start to walk towards it, and then I watch the ice cube burst into flames, and I was like, what is happening?
That's the Delaware water for you.
I guess. Yeah, Ian goes, don't drink guess you know not to drink the tap water because God knows what's in that. And Reagan goes, that's all I drink.
And then fucking and Nate was like, wait, I've been drinking that too. The water and the meatballs.
We got to go over the meatball thing. I don't think we addressed that.
We did it.
So Reagan made these meatballs that she always makes for they're like barbecue. Excuse me, meatballs, and they were taking a while to finish. We cut one open. Nate had it. And it was like a little pink, and Reagan was like, "Oh, it's fine." Normally, Reagan doesn't do that. Like the slightest bit of pink, she's like, "No, it needs longer." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So then Ian and she gets up. Ian gets up, and so does Branden, and goes over to get meatballs. She looks at him and goes, we probably shouldn't eat them, actually. After Nate had consumed like 2 of them.
They probably need a couple more minutes.
Yeah. She's like, maybe 10 more minutes. And Nate's like, what? Like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up what you just did.
Feeding him raw meat.
And then she just kept going back and forth about it, like if they were cooked or not. And she was like, and I know it makes sense, but it sounded weird when she said it. She just kept saying, well, it's beef. It's okay. And I was like,
It's beef.
I know.
I smell like beef.
I know you can have like rare beef, but like you just saying it's beef, it's fine, doesn't make sense to me.
I think in a steak it's fine, but with like ground beef, yeah, you don't want any.
Well, people order burgers like medium. I don't know who orders a burger rare. That's pretty. Like I want my burger.
Yeah, you can't.
No,
you really can't. It's either pink or no pink.
Because when it comes to like ground beef, That's just individual meat in there. That's just not cooked at all.
It's gross too. I
It's
mean, like
not-
it's like yeah,
not like a steak.
it went through like something else before it was cut.
Like it's just an individual piece of ground beef in there that's not cooked at all.
That's gross.
Ugh.
It's like not attached to the other tissues of the piece of meat.
The tissues. Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. It's pretty disgusting.
Welcome to the Hoagies and Pierogis podcast, where we're talking about ground beef.
Live from Delaware.
I was literally just going to do that if you did. Oh, man. What a Super Bowl. Super Bowl 57. Or should I say the big game 50? I don't know if Super Bowl is still will get you like kicked off of YouTube.
I don't know. That's stupid.
I mean, I've said it in the podcast before.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not putting it in any titles or anything.
There's things I've watched from other people where they like literally bleep out like Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I think, or like if they said it, or they'll say the big game, like Pat McAfee.
Yep.
He'll like exaggerate. He'll be like the big game.
To make sure we're not saying
Yep. Well, my solace is I at least get to watch Monday Night Raw tonight, I guess.
Monday Night Raw.
Great
Monday Night Raw.
storylines going on.
Fuck
Tune
yeah.
in, everyone. Maybe Logan Paul will jump across the...
I will either be editing this video still or playing Hogwarts. Yes.
I could fuck around and play some games today. I won 2 bets last night, by the way.
Which one's? Oh,
I won
okay.
Jalen
Yeah.
Hurts and AJ Brown touchdown scores. I had Devontae Smith and Miles Sanders to score. And then Eagles champions, Reddick or Hurts MVP. Obviously, those other ones. And I almost got Devontae Smith.
I can't believe I didn't win anything.
Not a single bet.
Nope. I deleted FanDuel off my phone last night.
I remember you saying that.
Yep, I deleted it. I'll put that in. I'll put that in right here. Screen recorded me uninstalling it.
Hey, you got a $10 free bet from Gronk. Kicking a field goal.
I don't care. I don't care.
I didn't realize that was like a real thing that they were doing.
I didn't realize how stupid it was going to be.
He just kicked it. That was it.
In a commercial.
That was pre-recorded.
I thought they were going to do it on the field.
Yeah.
That wasn't even like regulation
goalposts.
goalposts.
I didn't even think they were going to do anything. I thought it was just like, I thought it was going to be a commercial, but like done up more or something. No, it was just a pre-recorded thing where Gronk kicked it, and I think they said he didn't make it.
And
he made
it was all CGI. Like it took the most ridiculous curve I have ever seen.
I saw someone actively mad this morning on TikTok, like slow motion going through Gronk's kick, and was like, I someone tell me what other sports book to use because that clearly went through and FanDuel saying it didn't. But you still got your free bet. No, it was just for him.
Yeah, I mean,
kicking
it did look like it was going to go through, and then it took a fucking 90-degree angle.
Yeah, it was one of the dumbest promotions.
Yeah,
I've
that was
ever
really
seen.
stupid. Make it live. That would be even a little bit better.
Do something like this is one thing where I get my Barstool bias might come out. Whereas like these other gambling companies, they will do like they'll have like Gronk or Kevin Hart or someone like speaking for them or like, oh, place this bet. They get these people who don't bet. I saw Pam from The Office on a DraftKings ad on Twitter. Pam from The Office.
What?
I'm pretty sure it was either Pam or it was some girl that I'm pretty sure it was Pam in an ad. And it's like, can you get like someone who actually gambles to do these ads?
I don't know.
Not fucking Pam. Could you imagine Pam's just throwing out fucking $1,000 units on from her residuals from The Office?
Jim, work harder. Jim, I need more money.
Jim, I fucking lost this parlay. I missed my parlay by one leg.
They are Eagles fans.
It's true.
Maybe that's something I'll do. I'll just binge The Office today.
It's not bad.
Just not do anything else.
I might watch anime all day
That would be good.
or read. I gotta finish these books.
Or read. I have to read.
Well, I don't have to read, but it's a series Reagan got really into, and I'm reading, and it is good. I'm just not.
What is it?
It's about like fairies.
What's it called?
It's called a Court of Thorn and Roses. A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Interesting. I've never heard of it.
It's a whole series. I don't know what the series is called, but yeah, it's like the fairy world and the human world is apart, but like something happened. It's coming back together. There's a bunch of
shit.
There's a bunch of sex scenes.
The world.
Which I that threw me for a fucking loop. I thought I was reading some. She was like, it's like some Game of Thrones type thing, but from like it's like a female perspective instead of like third person.
Well,
Not
I
like
mean,
female
you know,
perspective,
that
like-
should have been your first hint at, yeah, this is full of sex.
Well, not from a like it. The main character is a female instead of it being like third person, them talking about everyone. And I was like, okay, so I'm expecting like mythical creatures. All right, we got fairies. Oh, now she's banging the fairy dude. Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
That's so weird. That's really weird.
I felt a little tickle inside me when I was reading it, so maybe that's why these bitches are reading 50 Shades all the time and stuff.
Oh God. I think I might save this little baseball bit for next week. It's just funny. Yeah, we'll just go over it next week.
Okay, sounds good.
This is a football themed episode, I think.
A football and hangover themed episode.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad we took the time,
And did it
slept
before.
on it,
Oh, yeah, slept on
reflected.
it.
Yep.
No, because this was me after the game. I just was like, and I looked at you, and I looked back at the TV, and I don't know if I said anything, but you were like, "Let's do this in the morning." And in my head, I don't know if I said anything back, but in my head, I went, "Thank God," because I have no words right now.
Yeah, I was tired and disappointed, and I probably would have just
I was tired.
ended up yelling.
I was disappointed. I was drunk, and I just wanted to go to bed.
Oh God. But yeah, RJ, it's been nice to actually fucking get to see you and do one of these with you.
It's been wonderful. I had a great time. It was full of antics. Some antics I put on myself.
Yep.
The ice cube catching fire was just magic. I think you brought your Harry Potter shit with you. You did say you were going to be casting spells all over the house. Did you cast a spell to light my ice on fire yesterday?
Maybe.
Fuck.
Incendio.
You didn't find my wand, so
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know how you would have. I don't know how you would have done it. It must be
Oh,
some
my
special
God.
type wizard.
Do magic without my hands. Yeah.
Just the force.
I guess you can do that in the game. I don't know if
Have you ever
can or
seen
not.
the person compare Star Wars to Harry Potter?
I think I have.
It's fucking hysterical. He's like, Harry Potter is just Star Wars with shitty lightsabers. I'll have to show you after.
Yeah,
It's
that's good.
hysterical.
But all right, episode 43 of Hoagies and Pierogis is in the book. Great first live episode.
It was great. Wish
We'll
it was
see you
better
later, everyone.
circumstances, but I had a great time.
Yep. This episode was going to be called Winner Winner, and it's an Eagles dinner. But now it's just going to be called Flying South.
That's why we lost. You had a winning title ready to go.
I also had a losing title ready to go. So it's,
I thought you just came up with that on the spot right now.
No.
You had that. Okay. Flying south.
Flying South.
To
Yep.
hell. To my grave.
Munch, 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 munch,